Hi, I am being inspired to be obedient to God by Miss Leanne Hart. I watched her video blog this morning, and the Lord put it on her heart to send her blog out video style, and He's been telling me that for a long time, and I really fight Him on that, thinking I have to everything perfect, have my hair in perfect spot, and as you can see, it's definitely not. So, you know what? This is about Jesus, not about me or what I look like. So, just going to go for it. I put a little revelation up yesterday that I wanted to expand on, talking about the scripture that says, turn your other cheek. If you were, if someone strikes you, turn the other cheek. Well, for years, I've not really understood that and kind of been frustrated and thought, really? So I'm supposed to be a punching bag? And, that's really not what God was saying at all. That's not what Jesus wants. And I feel like He gave me a revelation that if someone strikes me, verbally or emotionally, that I have a choice. I can turn towards them and fight back, or I can turn my cheek and expose it. And when doing that, I'm actually turning into the Lord. And that gives Him the time frame and opportunity to throw that protective guard up. I know if you've seen in boxing, somebody will throw a right and the other one will block it with their forearm. And that's really what it is giving Jesus that opportunity to be the blocker. If we put up our own walls and we try to defend ourselves, or we try to fight back, it just sows more seeds of hurt, more seeds of strife, and it really makes it hard for God to work on the situation in your hearts. When we turn our cheek towards the person and fight back, or we become angry and we put up our own defensive block, it really doesn't affect that person the way that it affects us. We are blocking our blessings. Yesterday, I had a situation where I got pretty upset and I had to ask God to help me. And I even removed a post from Facebook because I thought, I'm not doing anything but sowing seeds of discord and stirring myself up. So I took the post off because that's not what I want my Facebook to be about. I want it to be about God. I want it to inspire others and not stir up situations. And so as the day went on, I had to really just ask God to help me with not being angry and not saying things I shouldn't say. Before the end of the day was over, I received a text about a huge blessing that is beyond shot for me and excitement at a perfect time in my life. And actually, in the last few days, I've been blessed twice now with just an absolutely amazing blessing. I believe if I would have turned my cheek towards the situation, that I possibly could have blocked that blessing from God, because it's hard to get us to be obedient. It's hard to, receive from Him when we are so angry at somebody else that we can't hear His voice. And so I just want to tell you to pray about it. And when you get a punch thrown towards you, just turn that cheek in towards God and let Him throw up that defensive block. Thank you all for listening. And I want to thank Leanne Hart. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but I sure want to thank her for being obedient to God and confirming in me that I need to just get up and just do what I'm supposed to do and quit worrying about it being perfect. God bless.